Thank you, television critics. What? This is just beyond wild. A big thank you to 20th and NBC and Dan Fogelman for changing my life in every way imaginable by letting me play Rebecca Pearson. Our crew, Ken Olin, who directed over 40 episodes of our show. Our writers, Zoe and Michael and Liz and Hala, who transformed me from my 20s to my 80s. This cast, Milo, Sterling, Susan, Justin, Chrissy, Chris, John, all of our kids. I mean, I was only able to do anything because of them. I'm indebted to all of you forever, and there will never be a job that holds the same place in my heart. Thank you so much for this recognition. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Quinta Brunson here, and I wanted to say thank you so much to the TCAs for awarding me for the Best Actress in Comedy this year. It is a huge, huge, huge honor to receive this, especially for a show that I love so much, Abbott Elementary. I just don't know what to say except for thank you, and I wish that we were there this year, and I hope that we can be together next year.
Wow, I'd like to say thank you very much to the Television Critics Association. So proud that you honoured us in this way, especially in a category with such great documentaries. Pretty much all of them I've seen, and they are really, really great. So I'm very, very honoured to get this. Thank you, Claire Olson, our producer, Jabez Olson, my editor, who was trapped in a editing room with me for 4 years during COVID lockdown, but we certainly managed to get our way through a lot of footage. Another 4 years, and it would have been twice as long. So maybe it was the right thing. And I just want to thank Apple Corps, especially Jeff Jones, Jonathan Clyde, and all the team in London for being incredibly supportive. Thank you, Bob Iger, Disney, and a big shout out to our sound crew, our New Zealand sound crew that kept blowing me away every day towards the end as they were performing magic with these 50-year-old Nagra tapes. And I should also thank our producers, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Olivia Harrison, Yoko Ono. You were so supportive and you trusted me with some reasonably personal footage, and so I thank you for that. And finally, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. What more can I say? Thank you.
Thank you to the Television Association for this fantastic award. The Amazing Race has been on the air for just over 20 years, and we are honored to be in great company with our fellow recipients. We pride ourselves on making a program that's not only entertaining, but also makes you think about the incredible planet we all live on, our traditions, our cultures, and how we must work to preserve all the beauty we're surrounded by. I would like to thank my partner Elise Doganieri, CBS, and our fellow executive producers Jerry Bruckheimer, Jonathan Littman, Mark Vitullo, and Phil Kogan. To produce a show like this takes a Herculean effort, and without the outstanding production team, local facilitators around the globe, the show would just not be possible. Thank you to the incredible journalists who recognized The Amazing Race, the show we love, love, love to make.
Hello, Television Critics Association. Thank you so much for recognizing our series Legendary. We are so proud that we get to make Legendary with our family at HBO Max. Sarah Aubrey, Jen O'Connell, Rebecca Jahoon, thank you so much. From the bottom of our hearts, we love you so much in our partnership with you. The ballroom community for over 5 decades has been so much more than just an artist's evolution of the LGBTQIA world, right? It has truly been at the forefront of pop culture. Fashion, dance, music. Come on, Beyonce, bringing it to us all now. For Scout and for Legendary, the most important thing has been about family and handing the microphone over to these families and sharing and telling their stories, the history, the pioneers of ballroom, the evolution of ballroom to where we are now. We are so grateful to have had partners like Jamila, Laomi, Law, and Kiki who continue to celebrate the ballroom culture with us. I want to say thank you to our showrunner, Lee Metzger, to our partners who brought us the original idea, Renata Lombardo and Sean Tatujian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This would not have happened without the two of you. And to my partners, Rob, Eric, and Michael Williams, thank you as always for continuing to push ourselves to be a bigger and better family than we are here at Scout.
Hi. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm just trying to make this myself and it's not going very well. I am just so grateful, first of all, to the TCA for all the love that you have shown the Babysitters Club. It's really unbelievable to have this kind of support for our little show. And I'm so grateful. I want to thank, of course, our incredible EPs, Lucia Agnello, Mike DeLuca, Lucy Katata, Naya Susikoff, Frank Smith, Ben Forer, Sasha Rothschild. I want to thank all the writers, but I especially really this year want to thank the cast and crew. This was an unbelievably challenging shoot with COVID and everything and having to travel and the quarantines and the fact that we pulled it together. And this is really, I think, a huge tribute to you and also to our incredible directors, Robert Luketic and Kimmy Gatewood, who just did an unbelievable job holding it all together. I will always be grateful to be a member of the Babysitters Club. Thank you so, so, so much.
A huge thank you to TCA for this incredible honor. We are so grateful that you chose us to give this award to. The goal of the show was to help redefine the nature of addiction for the country, to give a new understanding of what an opioid addiction truly meant. For too long, the victims of Purdue Pharma's crimes have been blamed for the actions of Purdue, and our goal was to show that, in fact, no, the real criminals here was in fact Purdue that was micromanaged by the Sackler family. A huge thank you to Hulu for giving us the incredible support to tell this story when no one else would. And a final thank you to our amazing cast and crew and producers. Everyone came together and brought their A game to make sure this story was told. And for that, I am truly grateful.
On behalf of the Abbott Elementary writing staff, I'd just like to thank the Television Critics Association for our award for Outstanding Comedy Program. We'd also like to thank
Warner Brothers Television,
20th,
ABC,
and of course,
Teachers!
Now back to writing.
Thank you, Television Critics Association, for this award. This is really nice of you. This is beyond nice of you.
It is a real honor. Thank you to Netflix, Party Over Here, Irony Point, and our whole crew and editors.
Hi, Randall Einhorn here. On behalf of the Abbott Elementary team, I'd like to thank the Television Critics Association for this wonderful honor. I'd also like to thank our partners at ABC, 20th, and Warner Brothers, as well as our brilliant writers, our fabulous cast, and our fearless leader, Quinta Brunson. And lastly, but definitely not least, on behalf of our whole Abbott family, I'd like to thank teachers who continue to inspire us every day. Thank you.
Boy, I wish we were all together in a room, because making speeches and saying thank you to nobody in my garden is strange, but thank you so much, Television Critics Association, for this amazing partial Lifetime Achievement Award, I hope. I really do need to thank you all, because the first year of Cheers, we came in dead last in the ratings one week, 70 out of 70. But you all were very kind in singing our praises, and I think that influenced NBC to give us another another whack at it. So literally, because everything I've done since Cheers is because of Cheers, I really do thank you for my career. I've been so blessed. Wonderful writers, amazing actors and directors, and I still love going through the gates of a studio and saying hi to the guards and the crews and here it is. Let me sum it up in one phrase. Sam Malone at the very end of Cheers, as he's closing up the bar for the last time, said, "I'm the luckiest son of a bitch in the world." I am the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. Thank you so much for this honor.
Hi, Steve Martin. I can't tell you how excited I am to receive this award. Well, wait, actually, I can. I am really, really excited for 3 good reasons. First, I'm glad for this opportunity to perform and be in front of you, the TV critics, without all that annoying money. Second, I'm grateful you have acknowledged my TV work, which I'm always surprised to realize is at least half my career or more, from early Steve Allen appearances, Della Reese Show, Mike Douglas, Merv Griffin, Dinah Shore, through Saturday Night Live, and now Only Murders in the Building. And lastly, I'm so glad that this award is not posthumous. So thank you very, very much for this recognition.
Good evening. I'm Christina Carroll.
And I'm Michael Quinn Martin.
Our parents were the legendary writing team of Bob Carroll Jr.
and Madeline Pugh Martin Davis.
I'm Greg Oppenheimer. My father was the writer-producer Jess Oppenheimer.
And my parents were Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. I'm Lucy Arnaz. Our folks were the creators and the stars of I Love Lucy, which has been entertaining the world for 4 generations.
On behalf of them and CBS.
Viacom?
Paramount, actually.
Whatever. We want to thank the Television Critics Association for choosing to honor them and their historic television series with this very prestigious Heritage Award.
If my father were here, he would absolutely attribute the show's success to a particular group of people who came together at a particular time. And he would especially thank his career-long writing partnership with Madeline Pugh Martin Davis.
And if my mom were here, she would say thank you and would actually be amazed that people were watching I Love Lucy 70 years later.
If my dad were here, I know he'd say how remarkable it was that the perfect group of special talents from movies, radio, and live television somehow happened to be available and in the right spot at precisely the right time in history to make I Love Lucy. He always told me how lucky he felt to have been part of that group.
If my parents were here, they'd probably just cry, and then they'd thank the writers. So thank you. And thank you for making them very, very happy, and us very proud.